SimCity 4. Well, here's an example of a game done right. If you're looking into the new SimCity, you may want to consider this one instead, and here's why. Alright, I know graphically that this game looks nothing like the new one. In fact, it's not 3D. But look at the map size. Look what you can do with it. Not to mention there are a boatload of mods that exist for it now. One of the game's biggest issues from all the fans is that you will have to lay down water pipes under the city. But I still like this. I know most of you don't though. Also, and here's a tip for you guys. Once you start out, you should lay down low density everything and start your city layout. Once you have a steady income coming in, you can simply upgrade the zones by selecting medium density and dragging it over the previously laid down low density, and they will eventually grow into medium density buildings. You'll need to place down power and set up power lines to the city, but however, you're given a bit of leeway. If zones are close enough to each other, they will get power from the neighboring zone. Also, you can build highways, underground subways, place train tracks, build landmarks like the CN Tower. The game is full of things you can do. Taxes are controllable right out of the gate. I usually increase the tax on farms because I don't want my Sims wanting farms everywhere. Farms take up a lot of space. This also sort of controls what I want the Sims to want. Lower the high density taxes and they will want to move in. Later in the game you can raise them if you need to. Maps are freaking huge, and you don't have this always online requirement. And the game runs on every kind of computer nowadays. Here's another tip. If you go to the shortcut on the desktop and add -W space -R 1024 x 768 x 32 x, you'll be able to play the game in window mode. This is great if you're looking to pass some time as you browse the web. This is how a SimCity game should be. It's really nice to watch the city grow, especially in this size. You'll need to balance your hospitals and police stations to keep the Sims happy over time. This can be expensive, just start small is my advice. You can also control the funding each of these hospitals and police stations will get in the tax area. Later you'll unlock universities, nuclear power plants, the whole 9 yards. They will cost more, but once you get the map all used up and your coal power plants are polluting everything, a nuclear power plant will be welcome. Also, if you do a YouTube search for this game, man, you'll see some wicked city designs. You can do these too. What I did notice with the game is that it's a bit choppy even on a Core i7 system, but it's still very playable. It's not like we need 60 frames per second for this kind of game. Over time, your building designs will change and you'll soon start seeing skyscrapers appearing. One other thing to mention is that you can create your own region. This is extremely fun. I like making regions that are a challenge. This is definitely a game that was designed by SimCity fans for SimCity fans. The game holds its own even today and destroys the new one that was released on March 5th, 2013. Also, you can pick this one up for cheap now. That's the basics, guys, and I hope you like this review. This is DTR. Communicate laters.